Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the new Super Mario Bros. 2 playthrough. We have only 3 levels remaining. Less than 10 moon coins to get. We are about done, guys. And yeah, we're going to keep our adventure going strong here with level number star 6. And let's see what we got. So, here it looks like we have kind of a underwater fortress level, which is kind of neat. You don't normally see these castle levels when you get to the Star World, so you know it is nice considering that we get a little variety in this particular Star World. Although I don't know, I think New Super Mario Bros. U had a level. You know, not like this, but a level that was kind of like a castle level, so maybe I'm kind of talking out of my butt right there, but still. Cool to see this is, like, not the finale level. If you didn't notice from the map, we will have kind of a castle level to end it off on. But yeah, got a bit of a side-scroller and underwater here. Gotta be kind of fast about this. Whee! Snuck through there. Anyways, I was actually kind of surprised. I'm actually recording this after E3 has kind of come and gone. And I was surprised not to see like a Mario game of the kind of new Super Mario Bros. Style. Because, I mean, we haven't had one since the Wii U's release. And, you know, around that time, people were kind of getting a bit tired of the new Super Mario Bros. Formula anyway. And I feel like that kind of continued with Yoshi's New Island as well. So I think Nintendo was just trying to kind of avoid going back into that again and having more dissatisfaction when it was clear that gamers really wanted like new, fresh 3D experiences like we got with Mario Odyssey. But I don't know, a part of me just kind of felt like, I don't know, I had a feeling that we would have actually gotten a game of this caliber again, and kind of surprised we didn't. Also, I think I am going to have to do this level again, because I think that final star coin was actually in there. If I... 3, 1, 2... Oh, damn it. Okay. Went a bit too early there. But yeah, I don't know. That's just me kind of talking. I just kind of had a feeling like we'd see something like this. But, you know, maybe the fact we didn't, maybe it just kind of shows that Nintendo is kind of focusing more on, like, fresh new Mario experiences, which, honestly, I am very much okay with that, because Mario Odyssey was truly a remarkable game. Like, easily, that jumped into probably one of my top 10 favorite games of all time with Odyssey. It was just such a fresh experience. I loved playing it, and, you know, as a Mario fan, it brought a lot of good things my way. I'd like to see more of that in Mario, to be quite honest, and maybe we will. So yeah, that's gonna do it for that level. Took about 4 minutes to get through, maybe not even that much. But still, like, I was actually kind of scared that I'd have to redo that again, because that fire shooter seemed like a good place to put a star coin, and I'm actually kind of relieved that they didn't do that. Because that would have been just really annoying if they did, to be quite honest. But let us continue on. We only have 2 levels left and only 6 moon coins to grab. Looks like okay, we have a fire aesthetic here. Doesn't surprise me. We did have this to kind of close out the final world, so makes sense to kind of return to it for this level. Okay, hold on. Oh, it looks like Bowser's kind of showing some rage. Firing some fireballs at us from a distance. Shows that he is not happy that we made it to his special world, but at the same time, his defeat is which pretty much led us here in the first place, so he's kind of at fault for that. Okay. Hello, Mr. Jumpy Man. And there we go. Already gotten the star coins or moon coins here. Gonna make our way through the rest of this level. Look out for the fire snake in the process. Gonna return to his home inside the lava. And there we go. You only have one level left, guys. One level left.
Mario number 1.
And this last level is gonna be a redo of Bowser's Castle, complete with the Koopalings and their petrification spell. Although I will say, this is definitely what I'd consider to be a harder version of Bowser's Castle. So, you know, it is nice to see this at the very least. It is difficult. It has some challenge to it, so I'm not going to complain. Kind of losing my super leaf there, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and grab the checkpoint. And let us continue on, where I think we're going to have more of the same thing. So yeah, this level is basically just a gimmick of this gimmick used again. Although it is a harder way to use this gimmick, because we actually have a block snake here. And yeah, that's actually probably the hardest, like, star coin / moon coin to get in the game. You have to be really quick and ready for that. Wow, that was fast. It's already over. Okay, let's not be stupid this time. There are no reason to be stupid. Of course, though, we can only get a mushroom for this. Although we do have the Starman. Maybe we can use the Starman to help us with this section a little more. Not to mention, this section right here is just, in general, a lot easier when you have the super leaf for obvious reasons. Ah, damn it! Yeah, that was a bad call on my part. And after I did a really good job of getting the star coin that time, too. So I kind of made my bed there. Therefore, I shall lie in it. But as you can see, this is like we're really only like about, not even halfway through the level yet, so. This level has some substance to it. Technically that helps and works. So let's just go with it for now. Okay, let's actually go to this platform. There we go. Got lucky there. Whoa! And that should be it. We did it, guys. We made it back to the doors of Bowser's Castle. Gonna grow big. Gonna get some power-ups. Oh, we actually... You know, I kind of want to test something here. Hold on. We'll wait till we get to the end, though, before I test it. Getting blue fire, though, instead of the regular red fire. Bowser seems to be, changing his breath or something. Oh, that's why. It's Dry Bowser. Dry Bowser, Bowser Bones, whatever you want to call him. Suck it, loser. But, as you might expect, this is more than just a gimmick stage. We actually do have to do the final boss again. And it's again more of the same, just with Dry Bowser instead of Bowser. I think it would have been interesting to put one of the star coins in this section, though. Because they did that for New Super Mario Bros. Wii, from what I remember. They actually had a star coin in the final section. But yeah, this is pretty much the same. Just kind of move back and forth if you have the raccoon or the super leaf. Pretty self-explanatory and easy. I think the platforms get smaller. I think that's one aspect of this fight that's also a bit different. I think the fire shooters also start earlier. And I actually died. Holy crap. Well then, I was not expecting that. I will be right back, guys. Okay, I made it to the second part of this again. Gonna be a little more careful about what I do. That, yeah, the fire starter over there kind of took me off guard last time. I just wasn't really taking that into consideration. It kind of messed with my head, admittedly. But I'm going to try to pay a little more attention. And there we go, already through the second phase. One up, yay! Okay. Looks like Bowser has a rage problem! For good reason, his body is kind of like burned to ash, and he's down to just a skeleton now, so... I think that's a fair reason to be kind of ticked off, I think. I'd be kind of... I'd be feeling kind of bad if I was missing my skin. Like, I spent my whole life on that skin. Why did it have to go away from me? Whee! And you're dead. Okay, well, that's gonna do it for this Star World, and yeah, we're officially done with all of the big aspects of this game, anyway. There is one minor thing or two I want to take care of, but I'll get to that at my own pace and my own time. You've collected every moon coin in the game. You've cleared all the courses in the game. But what else can we do? Well, as I mentioned before, there is still one other thing we can do. We can get Crown 100 and Crownity Crown lives. And there is actually a fairly easy way to do that. I need to remember which world was it. I want to say it's World Flower, or it's either Flower or Mushroom. Actually, I think it might be Mushroom. Is it the first one? I think it is. Yeah, definitely the first one. So this is actually a good place where you can get 1-ups, and you can get pretty much infinite 1-ups at that. You have to use kind of a trick that you'd use in like Super Mario Bros. It's kind of the like stair bouncing glitch, which I've never really been good at, admittedly. It's just not something that I'm really that spectacular at doing. Gonna try to first move you over here. Bounce to stop you. Now I need to make this and this. We're gonna see if we can do it here. And basically Mario will just keep infinitely jumping, and we're gonna do this until we have basically the max number of lives on our life counter. So hold on, it's gonna be a little bit before that's gonna become a reality. Okay, so we are actually getting close to the maxing out here. But yeah, this is a very easy trick for you to do. It's as easy as it looks. You just have to remember to kind of get the right timing. And once you do, it's really easy to do this. I was surprised with how quickly and easily I was able to do this, because I was never able to do a trick like this in like the Super Mario Bros. Games, for example. But yeah, this is really all you have to do, and once you get 999, your next life will have a crown in it. You get 100 more, you'll have a second one, and then 1 after that, you'll get another one, or actually 10 after that. Either way, this is basically how you do it, and it's really not too hard. And, you know, you can always do this to max out your lives. You can also just do it the slow process of going through old levels again to just get coins over and over again. In fact, some may actually like prefer that, because it'll actually help them get the 1 million coin reward in this game too. So, you know, just kind of do what you want. You have kind of different choices to make when it comes to getting this, but that's the easiest way as far as I'm concerned. And for those wondering if you could use that for like coin grinding too, you can, and you also can't. Because, yeah, you can come in there with, like, a coin flower or a gold flower, and you will get a lot of coins and 1-ups if you do that. The problem is, if you have the gold flower over time, you'll actually kill the Koopa. Like, you can only do that for a certain amount of time before the game's like, okay, you've done this enough. We don't want you to get coins too easily. So, because of that, you can't use the gold flower for that, but you know, it'll help for a little bit. It'll give you a good score for this level, but you can't use it infinitely like you can for just the 1-ups by themselves. But as you can see, my life counter is completely maxed out. Mario does not have his hat on because they decided to keep that quirk from New Super Mario Bros. Wii. We're going to go ahead and save our game. And I'm actually going to quit, just so I can make it official. As we go to our file screen, there it is, 5 stars. We are 100% done with at least a standard playthrough of New Super Mario Bros. 2. There are, of course, other things to do. Like I just mentioned, we have the 1 million coin reward, which will basically give you a new title screen. Honestly, I don't think I am going to grind for that. I will probably at some point get that, just because of my perfectionist nature, but it's just a lot of tedious grinding that I really don't feel like doing. And I'll be getting a decent amount of coins when I show off the coin rush mode as well. So I'll probably just throw up a image of the 1 million coin reward right now. It's literally just an alternate title screen. That's really all it is. It makes the title screen even more golden, pretty much. So That's pretty much what you get with that. But we're not technically done with this playthrough. There's still some extra content I want to show. Like I mentioned just a little bit ago, we have Coin Rush mode, which, you know, it is actually a mode that's pretty unique in its own right. But I'll be starting to work on that next time. You also have a co-op mode where I believe it's just like local multiplayer where you can essentially play with someone else as you go through these levels. It's nothing really that spectacular, like pretty much what you'd expect a co-op play to be. Just with 2 players and not 4 players like you get in the other new Super Mario Bros. Games. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for me for this video. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you guys next time when we start going through the Coin Rush mode and some of the DLC that accompanies it. So, yeah, I'll see you guys then. Later, folks.